going to have you every year going back doing the same old, same old. Every year, a certain time, we got to come back and the priest got to go up and offer sin offering. He said, you don't have to do that. Jesus, heaven said Jesus came in our stead. God had to have a man because a man put us in this shape. Man do a whole lot of things to cause us to suffer. Do you know man caused more people to suffer than anything? Not the devil, but man. Y'all ain't talking to me. Man causes us to do it. Man put us in sin. By one man's sin, the Bible said. It didn't say by the devil, but by one man's sin. Sin entered into the world. And God had to have another man to get us out of that. Do you know man is messed up thing? That's why families are messed up. It's not because the devil is man. Man is the one that want to run all over and put his seeds everywhere and don't want to take care of somebody. That's man doing. That's not the devil. Y'all ain't talking to me. And man got mixed up, families and children mixed up because man did not want to take care of what he produced. And he wants somebody else to take care of what he produced. Y'all not talking to me. So man got things messed up. But God said, I'm going to send another man. And my God, this man is going to straighten out what man have done. And my God, he sent Jesus. And Jesus took his own blood. Help me say, took his own blood. And Jesus said, I know that cows and heifers cannot take away nobody's sin. But my blood, help me say, my blood. My blood is the only pure blood. My blood is the blood that was not bought by man, but my blood was bought by God. My blood is a pure blood. It's a blood that I'm going to use to redeem man. My God, I don't have confidence in a sheep blood. I don't have no confidence in a goat blood. I don't have no confidence in a pigeon blood. But in that blood, let me say, in his blood, I said, in his blood, that precious blood, I heard somebody say, what can wash me whiter than snow? And somebody said, nothing. Help me say, nothing but the blood of the Lamb. And so Jesus said, I can't trust that blood. I can't trust blood that man has had their hand on because man messes up too much of stuff. I said man messes up too much of stuff. So I can't trust nothing that man had his hand on. But he said, Father, prepare me a body. I'll go down. I'll take my own blood and I will give my blood for the remission of sin. Oh Lord, for the remission of sin. He took his blood into the altar of heaven, not to a sacrifice made by man, not into the holies of holies that was made by man, but in the holies of holies, the fake holies of holies, or the imitation holies of holies, or the image of holies of holies was on the earth. But the real image, heaven said the real image was in heaven. Because everything in heaven, earth is just a pattern. Earth is just an image. That's why he said, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And so what we got to understand, if we want to know how to live on earth, we got to know how things are operating in heaven. If you don't know how things are operating in heaven, you don't know how to live on earth. That's why we're having trouble living on earth, because we don't know what the pattern is. I heard Jesus said, in my Father's house, in my Father's house, there's a many mansion. If it were not so, he said, I wouldn't have told you. But I go, I go to prepare a place for you, that where I am, there you should be also. Oh Lord, and we got so tied up and so tangled up in this world. We're so putting so much of confidence in man, and man has messed up everything. Man has messed up the system. He messed up the water. He messed up the air. He messed up your life. I need some help, Holy Ghost. There's people on Skid Row because of some man or some woman have messed them up. Their people's mind is not right. They can't get enough pills in them because some man have messed them up. But I stopped by to tell you, there's another man. There's another man. There's another man. Oh, God. Hallelujah. There's another man I said, there's another man, and I heard him say, taste and see. Help us to taste and see that the Lord is good. Oh God, I heard the woman say, come see a man. I've had a lot of them, but come see a man that told me everything. There's another man, he gave his blood. He gave his blood for the remission of sin. Oh Lord, and after he did that, he went and sit down on the right hand of God. But before he sit down, he took his spirit and put it in us and said, now you're clean by the words I've spoken unto you. Now you can come to me. Now you can come boldly to the throne of grace. Now call on me and I'll hear your cry. Now come to me. Yeah, yes. Lord, 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 Lord. But we still, I said we still, in 2010, trusting in man, trusting in him, talking about the welfare, want to get this and that, talking about a recession. But I heard David say, I will. Help me say, I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help. From my help. Help me say, my help don't come from the welfare. My help don't come from clinics. My help come from the Lord. I said, my help come from the Lord. And I heard Solomon say, trust in the Lord and lean not to your own understanding. If you trust in him, I heard somebody say, he will. Help me say, he will make a way out of no way. He will open doors that have been shut in your face. He will make a way for you now. I stopped by to tell you in 2010, let's trust in God. His blood have already proved there is no other blood. There is no other sacrifice. There is no other way. My God said, I am the way. I am the life. I'm your bread. I'm your water. I'm everything you need. Oh God. Hallelujah. 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 Oh God. He said, Lord help me here. In the tabernacle, Elder Berkeley, the priest was afraid when they had to go to the holiest of holies, because if he had any sin in his life, he would die on the spot. Hallelujah. Everybody was outside shaking, wondering whether the high priest going to be able to make it. He had to offer sacrifice for himself, sacrifice for the people over and over before he could go in. But when Jesus died, I said when Jesus died, I heard him say, come boldly to the throne of grace, that you might find help in the time of trouble. I thought by to tell you, if you're in trouble, come boldly. If you got a problem, come boldly. I heard my Baptist brother said, I came to Jesus just as I was. I was weary and I was wounded, but I found in him a resting place, and he have made me glad.